Hi, I'm an estate agent in West Sussex. I signed up with Let's Bid at the end of last summer, mainly to get more data on slow-moving properties and withdrawn properties in my patch. So I've used the data I've used the letter function. So I select properties that have been on the market more than 16 weeks. Slow movers, and I then send out letters to these slow movers. I tend to do it myself by just printing them off myself and adding postage, but you can do it through the system. I then get those out, and I've had a really good success rate. I've had 2 or 3 properties before Christmas come on. They were around the 500,000-600,000 mark, and then I've just taken on my first £1.6 million listing, and that was directly from the data that I used from Let's Bid. I also like the report function, so I can print out reports of all the slow movers and withdrawn properties. I then send out letters to those, saying, I noticed your property's come off the market. Are you interested in going back on the market? Give me a call. If I send out 100, I would say I get about 3 to 5 calls back. Out of that, I definitely get a listing. I've just taken on another £800,000 property, again, from data that I used. So it's definitely about using the right data. I work with Jake at Let's Bid, and he's been really helpful in helping me when I first set up, in how to use the reporting function and how to send out letters. And then basically you just have to get in a routine of sending the letters out. Of course, when the letters go out, you have to be prepared for the calls. I always make sure I've got, like, in my head the script, the sort of questions that I'm going to ask, and the most important thing is obviously to get the appointment. And once I've got the appointment, obviously to get the close, and then to list the property. But it's a great you're targeting people that are already motivated to sell. Their property hasn't sold, or their property's been withdrawn. Sending out the letters, asking people to call, saying that I'm confident and that I'm going to sell your home, and that seems to work. It is something you have to do regularly, and it's something you have to follow up on, you have to nurture. So I've found being consistent, doing the letters every week, and responding to the calls, and then nurturing those people, because they may not want to go back on the market yet, but if I stay in contact with them, hopefully you get them sooner or later. So I recommend Let's Bid. I think it's fantastic. The data's great, and using the letters has worked for me. And I would recommend any agents that are looking for new listings to use Let's Bid and the wonderful Jake.